fast in the holy month of Ramadan. Thank you, Julia, for hosting this. It's wonderful to be here with so many councillors, Hisham Trekber, an old friend in the corner there, and distinguished guests including Mohammed Al-Zubi, Sheikh Mossab, Sheikh Sami, and Mohammed Mahio from the Islamic Charity Project. And everyone's a VIP tonight, aren't they? So it's wonderful to be here with all of you. There's a few things I wanted to say. Julia's absolutely right. The last 2 years, particularly in Western Sydney, and this part of Western Sydney, have been very difficult. During the COVID lockdown in 2021, the communities around Granville and Auburn were locked down, subject to curfews, subject to work permits if you left home, against the law to leave your house after 9 o'clock. And the truth of the matter is these rules didn't apply evenly all over Sydney or New South Wales. They were specifically for Western Sydney. And the community here, rather than, I guess, standing up and yelling and screaming, bound together, said that it was unfair, but decided to get on with it. Rebuilt your communities, businesses, families, stood together in extremely difficult circumstances. And now it's our obligation to stand with all of you, to rebuild the economy, to make sure Western Sydney thrives again, but perhaps most importantly, offer you a big debt of gratitude for what Western Sydney and this part of Western Sydney particularly went through. And for that, I'm deeply, deeply grateful. I want to say thank you to Julia. There's probably no more empathetic politician in New South Wales politics. You're dealing with somebody who works around the clock. When someone comes in to see her as the local Member of Parliament, and I can attest to this, works tirelessly to fix their problem, to sort out their issue, to represent them in Parliament. And I think it comes from one particular characteristic that's potentially unique to Julia. She's got a huge heart. She's got a huge heart. She's someone that deeply cares about her community, and she's a fantastic representative. I want to say one more thing. Julia said to keep my speech to half an hour, so I've probably got 25 minutes. I just want to say one more thing, and we are in an election season, and a lot of people have got a big decision to make in the coming weeks. And I did want to point out Dr. Andrew Charlton, who's the Labor candidate for Parramatta, and you'll excuse me for doing it because I'm the New South Wales Labor leader. Now, it's a difficult time in the world. It's a tough economy. We've got interest rate rises later in 2022. Petrol's gone up. Fuel's gone up, fresh food's gone up, housing's gone up, rent's gone up. It seems like everything has gone up. And in these difficult times, we need people to send to Canberra who understand the big issues. And so I'm just going to say a little bit about his biography because I know he won't mention it. Rhodes Scholar for Australia, Oxford University, senior economist, started his own business and represented the country in the most senior negotiations and conferences during the middle of the global financial crisis on behalf of our country, representing Australia with the United States, the European Union, the UK, Germany, Russia. Andrew was there, and he won't talk about it, but I know that it's true. And so forget party politics, but as an Australian, I genuinely want to send him to Canberra to fight for us, to represent us, and use his experience in these difficult times. And I just ask you to take that into consideration when you make your decision in a couple of weeks' time. Please, clap, that'd be great. It's a real privilege to be here. I won't go on and on, but thank you for letting me share this iftar with you in the holy month of Ramadan. It really brings the community together. It's a true tribute. The community out here is the heart and soul of Sydney. So many different immigrant stories coming to this part of Western Sydney has made us vibrant and dynamic and important, and it's a great privilege to be a Member of Parliament in New South Wales in state politics. And I join with Julia in wishing you all a happy Ramadan. Thank you so much.